now, I would like you to join me in welcome our MHS Orchestra under the direction of Mr. Baudet. Thank you.
Hello. So I'm going to stall some more. No, just kidding, just a little bit. So for this evening, we're going to start off the piece with our string orchestra, and we're going to be playing a piece called Palladium. For those of you that may be older than at least these guys, will probably remember the Diamonds Are Forever commercials, and this would actually be the song from that piece. We do have a soloist. Evan Mackey will be playing the violin solo for this piece. So this is what we'll start with. Thank you. All right, thank you very much. For our next bit, or actually before our next song, we're going to do one of our awards. Each year we give out awards to our students in our ensemble that do more than just play. They are leaders in the ensemble. They are leaders in their section, both playing and emotional support at times as well. And this year, our Director's Award is going to Jordan Lombardo. All right, and then the next orchestra award we give out to our one outstanding senior. This is always something that is insanely hard to pick between, especially when you have so many seniors that are outstanding. And for the orchestra side, I've seen these students now for 6 years. So it's been a long time with me, so it's even harder for me to pick this award. But this student came to us in 8th grade and has been an outstanding member of our ensemble ever since, and that is Olivia Scott. Our next string piece is called Irish Legend. It features a few soloists. One of them will be Bridget Mack, Evan Mackey again, and Jordan Lombardo. And then for the last piece, I forgot to mention Emma Ryan was also one of the soloists for Palladium. All right, so here's Irish Legend. Thank you. Now we are going to do a set change and bring the wind players out and form full orchestra. So just give us a moment.
Okay, hello. So we are three of the seniors in the orchestra, and so we wanted to get something to thank Mr. Baudet. So we're going to start with one thing, and then we have a second one. So this is something that will go along with one of the full orchestra pieces.
A Star Wars tie.
Okay, and now for the second gift, we have this weird tradition that's like 2 years now, that we just take a group selfie so that every year there's the group, the orchestra, and it changes every year. So we decided that we're going to put the selfie somewhere. So now there's going to be a dedicated spot in the orchestra room for the selfies, and there's a lovely little sign now. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. All right, for our first full orchestra piece, we're going to be doing the classic by Tchaikovsky called Sleeping Beauty. All right, thank you very much. Now, as they are getting ready for their last piece, I just want to say a few words about how impressed that I am by this group of students and how quickly that they've come together as an ensemble and helped each other out and to make us the best we possibly could be for our ensemble. So I'm very impressed with the work that they put in this year. So give them a round of applause. The next piece is has already been foreshadowed a little bit here. We are going to be doing a medley from Empire Strikes Back, so the famous Star Wars movie. Well, it has no other further ado, so here we go, Star Wars.
Good evening. Excuse me, I have allergies. Before I recognize the recipient of the Concert Choir Director's Award, I must recognize the entire ensemble. It has been a great year and we have accomplished a lot of challenging repertoire. Your performance of the Foy Requiem is one I will always remember. Thank you for your daily work and your efforts in making music each day. The recipient of this year's Concert Choir Director's Award goes to someone you may not hear speak very often. She's always on task and gives her best effort when the rest of us are having an off day. She is kind and helpful towards all of her classmates. She's always looking up, following, and contributing as an ensemble member. Unfortunately, this student could not be here tonight due to a death in the family. This year's Concert Choir Director's Award goes to Brittany Giroux. Our next piece is called La Lluvia, which means the rain. It is based on a folk song from Ecuador. Stephen Hatfield composed the voice parts to sound like different aspects of a rainstorm. I hope you enjoy our last piece.
tonight. So she is also an assistant co-director for our choir. When Ms. Zenner is working with chorale or with chamber, Ms. Grillo is always working with us. So we'd like to present a gift to her tonight. So she is not here, we are just showing you the gift.
Thank you very much. This is the concert band. This is our unauditioned ensemble. That you heard was a Circus March. The next piece you're going to hear is called Old Churches. It's a programmatic piece, and it's supposed to tell a story. It sounds a little weird. The kids, it's growing on them. It is more of a modern 20th century piece by Michael Colgrass, who is known for his programmatic music. Old Churches is supposed to emulate monastery singing of the early 1400s. So it does sound a little weird to our ears, but it uses some nice different percussion instruments such as aluminum bowls. So you will see those being played, along with some odd technique by the flutes and clarinets and a little bit of the saxophones too. So hope you enjoy Old Churches. I also get to give out an award. Every year, I always have a difficult time choosing one student out of this band. Really, really hard time. But this particular student, the best word is blossomed over the last year. Has been in a few different ensembles, has learned their part, has been early for everything, really has come into his own this year, and I'm really proud to give this to Joey Doderer.
So as you saw earlier, Mr. Baudet got a present, and of course we have to do the same for the misses. So without further ado, here is your gift. There's more.
If you want to see Nick do some stand-up, you should go to senior night. He will be performing. Quite seriously. For our final piece, it is called Fire. It is an exciting piece, and we've invited some wind ensemble trumpets to join us.
My name is Maya Paterno, and I'm the president of the Triumph Chapter 6507 here at the high school. Tonight I'd like to take some time to really acknowledge a very important person to this music department. And for those of you who may not know who that is based on that very ambiguous statement, I'm talking about Dr. Robert Tremblay. He has always been such an amazing supporter of the music department. However, my experience with music and Mr. Tremblay did not begin here at the high school. I remember him playing the drums during our Horribles parade back at Memorial Elementary when he was our principal there. So it seemed very fitting that I would be the one to kind of wish him the best on his journey to continue. So as a way to thank him for everything that he's done for us and everything that he continues to do, we would like to present him with an honorary lifetime membership to the Triumph Music Honor Society.
On behalf of the entire music department, faculty included, you've been a wonderful support to us through the years, so we thank you very, very much. Thank you. Next, I will be calling up the senior members of the Triumph Music Honor Society. They will be getting some goodies for June 5th and other things coming up. They will be wearing a tassel for graduation to identify them as Music Honor Society members. Seniors, you've done a lot to get to this point. Thank you very much. Stop it.
You stop it.
As Palm said, it's emotional. These guys are great. So remember, wherever you go in life, if you come back to Milford, if you go to Australia, remember to support your local music program. They need you, and remember what you had here. Thank you very much.
This year, Corral attended the MICA Adjudication Festival in the beginning of April. It was our first time attending this festival, and I am proud to say that we received a gold rating. We were invited to participate in the Gold Medal Showcase concert at Mechanics Hall in Worcester. I am very proud of you, and congratulations on such a successful year. year, there will be 2 recipients of the Chorale Directors Award. These 2 students are leaders in their respective sections. They consistently work hard in rehearsal and seek any opportunity to better themselves as independent musicians. This year, both students auditioned and participated in the Central District Music Festival. They are outstanding young musicians, and I am pleased to present Matthew Hoffman and Allison Chasen with this year's Chorale Directors Award.
Someone left their lights on. Yeah, sorry to whoever this is. The license plate number is 3LX843. That's 3LX843. Sorry.
The National Choral Award is given to an outstanding vocal student who has excelled in choral music. This student has gone as advanced as you can, including Central Districts, All-State, and the All-Eastern Music Festival. I would like to present the National Choral Award to Ben Howard. Our last piece is called Ain't That Good News. It's a traditional spiritual arranged by William Dawson. These 2 pieces are 2 out of the 3 pieces that we did for the Mike Adjudication Festival and the Gold Medal Concert. And this is definitely a closer, so please enjoy Ain't That Good News.
Oh, hey. My name's Sarah, and I'm a senior, and you know Lindsay. But we just wanted to recognize our incredibly awesome director, Miss Sarah Zenner, with some gifts that Lindsay can...
Okay. Yeah. So
So I just made you a card, and all the seniors signed it just to help you like remember us all and everything.
It's
And
a pun. It says
yeah, it's a
that you
pun.
for a wonderful year. Like we're the composer, we did the poetry on the front.
And then we also got you the world's best choir director mug because you always like coffee in the morning because we're very stressful. Very stressful group. And I also handed you this pot and it says, "Thank you for helping us grow."
Thank you. The Director's Award this year goes to a young gentleman who is an outstanding musician, an outstanding leader. He leads quietly, but excels at everything he does. He works hard, he's humble, he's all the things that we want our children to be. I'm very proud to give our Director's Award to Hari Raval. Thank you. As we're getting ready for our next selection, we'd like to talk a few minutes about Dr. Tremblay, who's going to join us on stage for a second. I knew Dr. Tremblay before he was Dr. Tremblay, certainly. Not before he was Mr. Tremblay, because he was probably that a long time. But when he was Jess Ball, I knew he was Dr. Tremblay. And the one thing that struck me then, and has been consistent throughout my time that I have known him, is that he is consistently a decent person, consistently family-oriented, family goes first. He has integrity. He is a fantastic musician, but most of all, he's a really good friend. So it was with sadness and also happiness for him that we say goodbye to him from Milford. I know he's going to bring great things to Weston, and our new leadership will bring great things to Milford as well. But I'm very proud to have him join us tonight and do this solo. Thank you. The John Philip Sousa Award, these are both national awards that I'm about to give. The John Philip Sousa Award goes to an outstanding band member, a senior who's graduating, who personifies the dedication and the work that it takes to become a decent musician. This gentleman has worked hard for his 4 years here. He has always volunteered for everything. He's gone out of his way to help make everything work. I have an awful lot of respect for the work he does. The John Philip Sousa Award goes to Oliver Mason. Thank you. And the Louis Armstrong Award, it's a jazz award. This year it goes to a gentleman, I cannot say enough about him. He's just a great musician. He's always worked hard. It doesn't always come easy to him. He has to work at it, and he does. He puts in the work, and you would never know that it's not just natural for him. He is very talented, don't get me wrong, but he works at it. Also, a lot of respect for this gentleman, Jackson Lynch.
It's much easier to speak at a microphone in front of all of you than it is to play trumpet in front of all of you. I wanted to just skip the microphone for a minute to say a number of thank yous. And this is my 18th year in the Milford schools. Finishing my 18th year, 9 as superintendent, and having worked before that. And it's just an honor tonight to share the stage with seniors, with all the students, but with seniors particularly who are sharing our last year together in Milford. It means an awful lot to me. Just great musicians, and for those of you who don't know how difficult it is to be a performer, for all the seniors that were standing up and playing for you tonight, if you've never performed in front of somebody before, that feeling you get from public speaking or playing, it's a tremendous confidence boost that these kids have to get up there and do that. And I really want to have you join me in acknowledging the terrific work of all the performers tonight, because it's an exceptional program. As I pass the proverbial baton over to Dr. Kevin McIntyre, who will succeed me as superintendent, I want to thank the town of Milford for trusting in me to lead the district for the last 9 years as superintendent of schools, and I want to thank the town of Milford for its strong support of the arts. It's been a joy to be in a district that values the arts in the way that it does, and I'm so grateful to all of you and to the town, to the students, and thank you very much for an exceptional 18 years of Milford.
Okay, one more song, but this is really cool. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna invite to the stage Mrs. Baudet, who's already here, to conduct this final selection. Thank you very much.
So, hello. So this piece, while they're setting up, Storm Break, we like this piece a lot. We perform this piece as just a percussion ensemble down at URI in March. We go to the percussion festival every year. This particular piece had two options: to play it with just percussion ensemble, which they did at URI, and there's also wind ensemble parts too, so it's rare that we get to do this. It's a treat. The percussion ensemble received a superior rating at the percussion festival back in March. The life of a percussionist. I think we're ready. Storm Break.
we could just get the concert band seniors and the.
Okay, hi, I'm Griffin. So, I don't really know if this is the truth, but a number of years ago, my brother started this thing where the answer is always 7. Is that the truth? More or less. But the answer is always 7. Made out of our faces. Senior pictures.
Okay, yeah. So for anybody who may have seen us play in New York, you might recognize this piece. So everybody in the back there, get ready. You guys ready? Yeah. Okay. So enjoy.
One, two, three, four.